Hi everyone, my name is Becca. Welcome back to my channel, and I am here with a reading update slash mini haul. The only thing I have to show today for the haul section, haul portion of this video is Children of Virtue and Vengeance. I think I've been saying Children of Vengeance and Virtue for some reason, but it's Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. This is the sequel to Children of Blood and Bone, and I'm so excited it finally came. This is a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. So hold on, that was the poster. The exclusive edition, of course, I believe, because I know the exclusive edition for, the first one had the red, and the other editions were just black. So I'm pretty sure that was part of it. And then it comes with this poster, which is so cool. Alright, so it comes with this poster, Zelly, pretty sure that's Zelly there, which is awesome, and then on the back of that is a map of, I can't tell you what that is, but yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. I pre-ordered this actually, like a week or so before it came out, and I've been waiting for this for over a week, and it finally showed up. I'm so happy it came. This also comes with, what's it called? An exclusive author Q&A. So, there's the Q&A portion. But yeah, I'm really happy. This one's actually thinner than, so I have the first one right here. So, this is the first one, and then the second one. It's so much, it's thin. I did not see that coming. I would have thought this would be, if anything, bigger than the first one, but okay. It's only 400 pages, so just, I don't know. I do love them together, though. They look so beautiful next to each other. Oh, and here, I'll show you. This is, yeah, the first one does have that red, so I don't know. I haven't checked out, the other, like just the standard editions of these. So, oh, but I like it. Oh, and then the map. I love the map. So yeah, that is Children of Virtue and Vengeance. And I have to read this. Don't know when I'm going to fit it in, but it's going to happen. This was on my TBR, but we'll see. It's already the 11th, and you won't see this until Friday the 13th. But still, I'm kind of behind, but it's fine. I really want to read those 11 books, you know? So we'll see if I have time to read all the other ones, but yeah. Alright, so for the reading update, I finished Lover Enshrined by J.R. Ward. This is book, I want to say it's book 6, yeah. This is book 6 of the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and this one follows Fury and Cormia. So Cormia is one of the chosen, I don't know how to say this. Well, Fury is one of the brothers of the Black Dagger Brotherhood, and Cormia is one of the chosen that he has to mate with, because in the book before he became the Primale, which means he has to mate with a whole bunch of chosen in order to populate the Brotherhood. Yeah. So he has a falling in love with Cormia, but there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on in his life. Fury is the twin brother of Zadist, who has his own book before that, and then he's also an addict. So trigger warnings for addiction and just mental health issues. So that's something that, you know, you can't handle. I would not recommend reading this book. That you should read them in order. So I don't know, like, if you must skip it, it's understandable, but yeah. I didn't love this one as much. Like, I've given the first 5 out of 5 stars, but this one I gave a 4-star because Fury is not a character that I absolutely love, and obviously we don't have just Fury, you know, we have all the other brothers. Zadist and Bella are having their baby, and Bella's dealing with some, you know, with some stuff, and John and his issues. Like, it's a lot. Like, not every book is just catered to one person. Um, we get, you know, we get stuff from other people as well. Just, this is technically his book. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. Again, 4 stars. So yeah. Can you tell it's been a while since I've made a video? I feel like I can't talk. Which is normal, I guess, but still. Alright, so after Liver and Shrine, I finished The Duke's Embrace by Erica Ridley. This is book 7 in the 12 Dukes of Christmas series. I received book 6 and 7 for review from NetGalley, so thank you so much to them. Book 6 I really enjoyed. I think I gave that like a 4 star. But I've never actually read books 1 through 5. I just saw book 6 on there and was like, thought that sounded good, so I picked that up, or requested that. And then they sent me book 7 because I reviewed book 6. I have to say, 7 was not something like, it was fine. I just didn't enjoy it as much. I just don't feel like I connected with any of the characters, the story. Like, by the time I could have connected, because these are novella length, they're only 200 pages or so. So by the time I, like, was just about getting into it, it was over. So I don't know. Like, with book 6, it was a lot easier to connect with the characters and, you know, the romance and the story and everything. But it was just a lot harder with this one. We follow, we're still in this town of Crestmouth, whatever it's called. And we follow Sebastian Leduc, who is the brother of the main heroine of the 6th book, Desiree. And then we follow Eve, who is a journalist. And Sebastian and his brother are French, and they lived in France, but then were exiled and taken to England, and so now they have a chance to go back home. And so they're trying to sell, because they're blacksmiths, so they're trying to sell the smithy, and they're putting an ad in the paper that Eve has, and it starts off sort of like a hate to love, but then kind of goes, I don't know, like, it's just really quick, where it's just like, now I'm attracted, now I have feelings, now it's like, I don't know. Again, they're really short. With this one, it starts off hate to love, and it goes quickly right into, it doesn't really give you, like, a whole bunch of romance, but it quickly goes into, like, them thinking of each other all the time. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I wanted to love this more. But again, like I said, by the end of the book, I was like, okay, finally, I can connect with the romance, like, it's finally coming, but I'm like, wow, this was quick. So, I gave that one 3 stars, maybe like a 2.75. It was alright. I still really, am appreciative for NetGalley for sending it to me, but I just didn't love that one as much. But if the 8th one does come out, and I'm able to get that copy, I still want to read that one as well, because it does follow different characters. So yeah, each book has like a different romance and a different characters, so I should be, you know, able to connect with the next one, hopefully. There's just gonna be something I don't connect with. And then finally, the last book that I finished is what I already showed you, and that's Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. This was a reread, and man, you probably already know what this is about. I really hate talking about this one. This was hard to like sum up, but we follow Zelly, who was born in like a world of magic, and then magic was taken away, and now Zelly, she lost her mother a long time ago, and now she's older, and she meets this princess who has this scroll, and this scroll is able to bring back magic. and she's running away from the palace. And so Zelly and the Princess Amari and Zelly's mother, Zane, go on this journey to bring back magic. And they're being hunted down by Amari's brother, Inan, and an admiral of the kingdom. Okay. So, when I read it last year, I absolutely loved this book. I gave this book 5 stars. I just thought it was so unique and so good, and I just really, really enjoyed it. I loved the characters. I loved the journey. You know, I loved it. Everything except for the romance, but I was able to just, you know, like, I wasn't okay with the romance. I thought the romance was toxic. Just not good. But that was the only issue I had with it. So I was still, like, I still really enjoyed this book. I'm still giving it 5 stars. Now I read it, or I read it again, and I'm just like, I don't know. It lost its spark for me. I still ended up giving this 4 stars because I still really enjoyed it, but I didn't love it as much as I did last year, and a romance was so much worse than it was for me last year. I just felt like, I don't know, it's so toxic and not believable in just whatsoever, and I don't know. It was a struggle getting through this, just because I knew how much I loved it last year, and I wasn't loving it as much as I was this year. And this one took me quite a bit to read, but I still ended up enjoying it. I still gave it 4 stars. And I still very much want to read the sequel, but man, I was so upset. But it's still really good. It's still really enjoyable. Just, if you're reading it for the romance, I would not. That's just me. Okay, so now for the books that I'm currently reading, and like I said, it's the 11th. So I've only finished those 3. Just not good. But I am close to finishing 2 more books. So I started reading Archangel's Blade by Nalini Singh. This I got on the Libby app from the library. It's the 4th book in the Guild Hunter series. And this one follows Dimitri, who is a vampire. He's Raphael's second. And it's his romance with Honor, who is a hunter. A vampire hunter. And Dimitri's a vampire. It's kind of giving me Buffy vibes. Except Dimitri's kind of an asshole. But I'm actually really enjoying it. I think, let's see, I think I'm like, I don't even know. I'm not that far in. Because I actually just started it the other day. Actually, it could have been yesterday. Come on. Oh, great. Okay. I can't tell you where I'm at. Oh wait, maybe here. Okay, so I'm 28% in, and I'm chapter 11. So I'm really enjoying it. I just started it. It was either the other night or yesterday morning, but I am really enjoying it, and I don't know. That was much better than the last 3 that I've been reading. And then the other one that I'm reading is Dead Men Walking by Shaylin Kenyon. This one I actually have in my purse, so I have it here. And I'm not far into this one either. I'm only 119 pages in, and I'm in the middle of a chapter, so I'm on chapter 7. It's good. It's part of the Dark Hunter series. So if you haven't read the Dark Hunter series, you probably wouldn't know, some of the characters and, what some people are kind of saying sometimes. You don't have to read the Dark Hunter series to read this one, but it does mention Dark Hunters and Acheron and stuff like that. So, and this one is actually set, I want to say, the 1700s? Yeah, 1715 was the set of the prologue. So 1716. And it feels like you're reading kind of like a pirate book, which is really good, and I am enjoying it. I'm not loving it as much as a Dark Hunter book, though. But I think I'm only 119 pages in, so I'm going to give it, of course, more. I'm not going to DNF it. It's only 300, it's like 300 pages. Yeah, like 320 pages. So, of course, I am going to finish it. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm hoping to give it at least a 4-star, if not more. But if I would have to rate it on what I've been reading so far, it's more like a 3, maybe a 3.5. But there really hasn't been like any romance or anything yet. Just because we're like, it's more world building now. Which is just new for me because like it doesn't really world build when we're set like New Orleans and stuff. And now I don't even know where the frick we're at, but we're on the sea. 'Cause we're on a boat. So, oh, well, Jamaica was part of it. So it's a lot different from, you know, from what I've been reading so far. But it's still good. We're on a boat of dead men. If you can't get that from this. So we follow Cameron Jack. She her brother has gone missing, kind of. He's presumed dead, but she doesn't believe he's dead. And he sends her this medallion, and she believes he's alive, so she finds this captain, Devil Bane, who captains, what was it? Well, the dead man's ship or something. He captains the ship, and she disguises herself as a boy. She gets on board, and she meets the captain, and he oh my god, she begs him to like help find her brother, so he accepts, and she learns all about everything. Like, she learns all about the Dark Hunters, about the Dead Men, about other races, and it's just, it's a lot right now. Like, it's literally everything jumbled up into one, and with, like, the Were Hunters and the Dark Hunters and all that, I can just go right into it because I know what I'm reading. This is different, because we have Hell Chasers, we have Dark Hunters, we have the Dead Men, we have like these other races, like immortals. We have Thorn, who is the leader of the Hell Chasers, but I think he's the son of Lucifer. So it's a lot. And it's good. But it's a lot. So it's hard to wrap my brain around right now, but I'm getting getting the hang of it, so I'm gonna give it more. I need to read a lot every day. At least I need to try and read at least 50 to 75 pages a day if I want to finish it, and then move on to something else. Because I know I need to read The One for You soon. So I think once I'm farther into this and Archangel's Blade, I'm going to start The One for You, because that's the third book in the that Ronnie Lauren the Ones Who Got Away series. Because I have the fourth one for review, and the fourth one's coming out at the end of the month. So I need to read that one so I can go into the fourth one and review that before it comes out. So it's just a lot, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a jumble of a mess, but I tried. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Happy reading.